Greetings, dear viewers. Today we will be going on a journey to create a Halloween minigame here on the SMP. By the way, welcome back to we are on episode 14 now of the SMP. Welcome back. Now, as was said in the intro, we are building a minigame today. Or at least starting. I don't know how big this is gonna be. I don't have a fully fleshed out plan. I have the idea. I have a basic idea of what I want to do here. We're gonna flesh it out along the way, and I need a big open space for it. I don't want to put it underground because decorating it would be a nightmare. But I do want to. I need to find somewhere above ground for it because we're gonna build a large graveyard. Is where the minigame is gonna take place. All right, so I was just about to go up and get a bird's eye view of this area here. This area here looks good. This I have a face in the clouds. I think that's a sign. I think I gotta put it here. I didn't know that could happen. We do also have to be careful of that cherry grove farm right over there. But other than that, I think this is our area. I did not know that could happen. Anyways, here we are. So it looks like we're going to be doing this in a flower forest, which is a little ironic, but it also does mean we can grab stuff like this real quick. But the basic premise of this game is we're going to have a big old graveyard, and it's going to be primarily a movement-based game. Movement and I think luck, I'm not sure, but basically you're going to have to go around to predetermined places, maybe graves, maybe something else, and you're going to have to try to get a, trick or a treat from that grave, and you try to get as many tricks, or as many treats as possible, and as few tricks will slow you down, get you closer to death, etc. And your goal is to get as many treats as possible and get out before dying. There's gonna be soul sand, sticky bushes, stuff like that scattered all around. Probably a few mobs as well, and then of course the treats are the scoring mechanism, and that's the basics of this game. How we're gonna do it. So I think that's my cue to stop recording. I've never experienced it, but I've heard that rain plays hell with YouTube video. I gotta do some resource gathering.
By God, the netherite armor in this texture pack is awful. Oh, I need to fix that.
So, what have you guys been up to?
Killing Thifrus.
Oh yeah, Thifrus died. He's a ghost now.
Yeah, I'm a canonical ghost now.
Wait, no, you have fully hair.
Alright, so I got a ton of materials here. Pretty much all we're gonna need, at least for the exterior. We got this little barrier set up around. It's not fully done, but before we do that, something's apparently happened in the valley that I need to go take a look at. So let's go figure out what's going on over there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no way this is not bagel. Oh my goodness. Here's the best part. Want to see what happens when I start breaking it? Yeah, it should be lagging by now. Oh crap, my sword broke. Well, now I've got to get a new sword. Alright, let's get back to the minigame. So, what we have here, obviously, is a big old graveyard with a lot of nothing in it. But before we do actually something in it, hello, creeper. Oh, there's another one. And a skeleton. Before we do that, I gotta finish the barrier to the graveyard. Let's do that. Initiate time-lapse mode. Let's go. and it is done. The fence now surrounds the entire graveyard. Well, mostly. We have, if you didn't see in the time lapse, right over here we have a bit of a wall of trees over on that side. And then on this side, you might have noticed, there was a bit of a hole in the ground that I just didn't cover up. And there's a reason for that. I had a plan for this. These guys have been there for a while. Anyways, and the plan is death. Yeah, so instead of putting a wall that goes up, I put a wall that goes down. Because remember, when people are going to be playing this minigame, they're not going to be wearing armor. So that is a deadly fall. No armor, no feathers falling. That's if not deadly, very close to deadly. So I am now like looking over this here. I do wonder if I've bitten off more than I can chew on this project. But the main point is structures are going to be fairly spread out. Like mostly a lot of small structures around this area. So I'm hoping I can get this done before the server ends. Server's ending soon, by the way. Like end of October, that's when the server ends. We're like October 7th. It's around there right now. So we don't have too much time here, but I do have to go do something else real quick. This is like a really quick thing. It's just gonna be like in and out, quick 5-minute adventure, probably less than that. All right, let's go. There's this chest. I don't know if you've seen it in a few clips before, but ultimately, this is Popgun's stuff. Popguns left the server recently, unfortunately. Yeah, it's near the end of the server anyways. But anyways. I wanted to put his armor up somewhere since he gave me his armor as well as pine saplings. So I want to put his armor up somewhere. Now I was considering down there, but unfortunately we already have an armor stand down here. This one with the Stampy style iron boots. I don't feel like I can really replace that. More than one armor stand in here doesn't feel right either. So I think maybe there's a good spot in here. Not really. There's not really a good spot here. Block the painting here. It's block the window here. Block the chest there. Doesn't really work. Here feels a little bit too much out of the way. I don't know. Could put it here, I guess. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like there's any good spot for it. I've changed my mind. I am putting it here. Now, as a side note, this is going to look very bad because I need to change the netherite armor in this texture pack. Whoever updated this pack to 1.16 did not do a good job with the netherite armor. It looks awful. I need to change that so much. Oh my goodness. That's just part of the... Anyway, technically gave it to me to wear because I have diamond, but at the same time, well, I probably would have accepted it if it wasn't for the fact the armor trims he has on it just don't feel right to like that's not the type of armor trim I would put on my armor, and etc. So all right, that's that. Anyways, he's probably coming back for season 2. We're not sure on that yet, but he probably is. Oh, and since some people have been asking in the public Discord, which is where the applications will take, but I think Thifrus stole my glass. How dare he? I did nothing to deserve that. Absolutely nothing. I have actually just remembered. Pine saplings. What am I going to do with the pine saplings? I'm going to plant them. I just had an idea. All right, so we're actually going to go grab that art. We're not going to put it there because I just had a way better idea. Okay, hold on. We're actually going to use these pine saplings to create an area in the minigame. That is a perfect idea, I think. And then right in the center, we'll have Popgun's armor. I think that is a great idea. So for this to work, we're going to need to find a fairly flat area in this over here somewhere that I don't already have plans for. I'm thinking, hold on, let's go into free cam here. So right now I'm thinking ultimately this is going to be divided into types of zones. Like over here might be like where all the fire stuff is. Maybe over here is where all the soul sand is, etc. We're going to have like trees over here. But for this particular area, I'm thinking that we use this spot right here. Looks good. Pretty much right dab center, and I think that will look pretty good. So we'll use this area here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to plant pine saplings in a circle around this armor stand. I'd say that I just had a way better idea for this. This is looking like a river for me, so I'm actually just going to move it to like here. We'll move it to here instead. So 24, that's going to be 6 big trees, so we're probably going to want to arrange them in hexagon. Let's see what we can do here. So for this area, ultimately I'm thinking there's going to be like gravestones around where you can get trick-or-treats, and there you are going to just kind of have a straight random chance of getting a trick or a treat, but then there's also going to be puzzles around, puzzles and stuff like that to get a higher chance, to raise your chances of getting treats from the gravestones, and those will either be like dangerous to your health or to potentially take a long time to complete, which means going through more of the hazards around the map. Because regeneration's basically gonna be off. You're gonna walk in with the saturation you have, and that's it. There's like no bringing any items in here. So for this one, I'm thinking we make some kind of use. Oh, there's one already grown of the same type of thing as in the Nightmare Before Christmas. That little circle of trees that Jack Skellington finds with all the different holidays, doors to holidays on them. I'm thinking we do something in that realm for this area. That'll be kind of the puzzle here. Then I'm thinking for the trees, we're gonna have some kind of thing where we do, where we like number them and like then say, hey, which ones have eyes, etc., stuff like that.
Hello. Hello. Man, I can't believe that would be so embarrassing if I failed that elytra landing.
No, I was trying to pick up my microphone. That's why. Obviously, I would never fail that.
Of course, of course.
I mean, come on.
Of course. All right.
Yeah.
So if you'll follow me, so this is it's kind of based on Pacific Drive, the main gameplay of it. As you can see, not much is in yet, but I just want to take you over here to a little maze that I've built. So your goal in this maze is to get to the back left corner, okay?
Okay.
I want to see how long it takes you. I have 8 minutes before I have to go do something, so try to make it quick.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Okay, do I just go in?
Yep. I'll be following you in free cam. Actually, join a group real quick. Join a group real quick.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna be following you in free cam.
Am I supposed to know how to get
Oh,
through...
wait, hold on. Those doors aren't supposed to be there yet. I'm just gonna remove them. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Just break any doors you come across.
All right.
Too much stuff in my inventory again. Mojang, please fix it.
Okay, I'm just gonna start from here.
Yeah, just break any doors and like throw them at me if you find any. Like once you're done.
I'm not supposed to F5, right?
No F5. No F5.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going left, and then... Ooh, there are a tree. Okay, this... Maybe here? Is this... Oh, no.
So there's a couple little big areas in there that are going to have like hazards and stuff.
No. Oh, this is a dead end.
The main thing you got to think about in this game is resource management. The resources being your health and hunger. Because some things will require you to be able to sprint to get over them, or jump, etc.
This is also the maze.
And of course, once you die, you're out of the game. So you also got to keep track of your health, which will regenerate, but not for long. Because again, you can't bring any food in either when the game's actually going.
Okay, so no, don't sprint because it's not gonna work for me.
And right now you're just trying out the maze, but.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the left corner, but I'm sure well, I'm not supposed to go to the left. I'm sure of that, because that wouldn't be hard. Yeah, okay, hold on. Wait, is this the way? Hold on. I may be doing it.
While I was building this forest, I actually forgot to remove the saplings, so...
Did I just go back? Yeah, I just...
Oh, dang.
I looped.
You didn't go back. That was the exit.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in the forest, actually.
So when I was building this forest, I forgot to remove the saplings, so it kept filling up the path because like more trees were growing as I was building it.
Wait, did it? Oh no!
I made sure to remove all the saplings at this point, but funny quirk of how the build went.
Actually, did I remove these? I saw some. Yeah, there we go. There's one.
Ah, thank you. Yeah. If you do see any, go ahead and break them.
Yeah. So it's not here. And
you have 5 minutes.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be in the forest though.
Maybe it's just a massive diversion, right?
It is probably by the looks of things, but
it's not. It's not.
I don't trust you. I don't trust the salmon thief.
You shouldn't. I'm not the salmon. I am not the salmon thief.
Okay.
You know this.
I don't. But oh wait. There's no way I can make that jump.
No, it's literally impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is a massive trick. Oh, never mind. Wait. We're so not back. Did I come from here?
You
Yeah,
don't even.
Okay, wait.
Here's the thing. Like once you get to the end of the maze, you have to like exit the graveyard to like win the
Again?
game. So you'd
Why
have
is
to
this- why
go
is there a
back
hole there?
through too.
Okay,
I
wait,
don't
this
know
is
why there's a
just
hole there. I
massive-
didn't even
this-
know that
okay.
hole was there.
I'm not supposed to be here. Hold on. I'm just gonna go here. And then, okay. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm. Is this another four? Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna go back and try again from this massive place. If it's just this, I'm gonna be really mad at you.
Don't worry, you're gonna be even more mad at me when you actually figure out what it is.
Is this just a dead end?
No, of course not.
Is this not even? What? Oh no. No, I was right here. I came through here. It's not on here. It's not here. What? I can't. I didn't come from here. What is this? It's the forest again. No way. Right? No. No way. No. Okay. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, so this is where I came
Congratulations, you made it back to the start.
from. Okay, wait, hold on. Is this it? No, it's not it, right? No.
You have 3 minutes.
No.
I'm not gonna tell you what the correct answer is, by the way, if you don't get it.
The correct answer?
I mean, the correct path, I mean.
What if I just...
Okay, alright, look, I haven't fixed everything to do with that yet, so don't do that, that's cheating.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You gotta go back to the start.
Okay.
I haven't gone through and fully exploit proofed everything just yet, so
Okay.
that's still something I gotta do.
Okay, this is a dead end. I'm pretty sure this one. This one is also a dead end because I can't go anywhere except this, which just leads me back here,
Hmm.
and I'm lost. Okay, that's a dead end. This is. I'm not going through here again. I have to go through the forest, probably. This is
Can you
also
even get to
a
the
dead
Can you
end.
even get back to the forest at this point?
I can. I know where it is. I'm such a master of remembering things.
You have 2 minutes.
Maybe. Okay, this is a forest. What is this? That's the dead end. Okay, so what is this? Oh, I've been here, probably.
Yep, that's the 3rd time you've been there, in fact.
Oh god. Okay, this is a structure which is good. Yeah. Okay. It's so
There's a
dark, I
sapling
can't
back there.
see
Can you break
anything.
it? There's a sapling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
thank
we
you.
go. I don't see anything. Hold on. What is this? Wait. What is this? It's probably a dead end, but I'm so excited. What is this? I think I've been here. Oh no, I've been here. Oh well. Yeah, I'm stuck.
Where could it be?
I don't know.
I will say this isn't like a troll maze or anything. There is an actual way to get to the end area.
I'm not allowed to use the elytra though, right?
Correct. No elytra. You went out. Hold on, Phantoms got me. I'm not in F4 anymore.
Oh, no.
No. I gotta take shelter. Hold on.
Okay. Gives me extra time. Oh, wait, what is this?
Did you
Oh,
find
come
something?
on.
No.
No. I thought I
Hide.
did.
You know what? I'm hiding in this. I'm hiding in the forest.
Oh. This is the impossible jump.
Alright, I'm gonna hide
Okay.
over here.
I don't.
You have 4 seconds.
I'm stuck.
Oh,
actually.
nice. Alright, well that's good timing. That's good
Mhm.
timing. Anyways, cool. So you don't get to know what the exit is.
Oh man. That sucks. Oh Here are the doors and the sapling.
Thank you.
And some trash, random trash. There we go. You have to pick them up now. Let's go.
I literally don't my
You
inventory's full.
can actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
my inventory's full.
There we go.
All right. Anyways,
I'll try to jump.
thank you very much for trying out the maze. I will not be giving you the
No
answer.
problem.
Goodbye. So, as you just saw in that last clip, a lot of this has started to come together. A lot of trees have grown. Not that one. I gotta figure out why that one's not growing. But other than that, we've got this path around here, and now that I've started to put some stuff in, I really think I know where I want this minigame to go. I think I know what direction I want this to take. And parts of it are inspired by kind of how Pacific Drive works. So, first of all, parts you already heard. The main thing about the game is it is a resource management game for your hunger bar. Or hunger bar and health. Because obviously you're not going to be able to bring any food in, so you're not going to be able to regenerate for long, and also not going to be able to sprint forever. And like getting over some obstacles will require you to sprint, which is going to be another roadblock will cost you more time, which means more chance of you getting injured. These paths here of coarse dirt, these are going to be like the safe areas. If you stay on the paths, you're not going to get any damage. You're not going to take any damage. However, any trees will be slightly off the path, at least. And to get to the back areas, you have to go off the path. Like it is non-negotiable essentially. So and then there's over here places like this where you have to like go through something to get back on the path to get somewhere faster, or you can take like the really long way around, which is Creeper. And then there's also the walls, which will block off certain avenues and make things more or less efficient. So for example, here you pretty much have to go like around into the danger zone, or over here. This is gonna be like a bridge here. And like if you want to get over that area, you either have to do that jump or take the long way all the way around this wall, which again will consume more hunger. And you might notice there's no paths back here. I might add a few paths here and there back here, but overall this area won't have any paths. So the further back you get, the more dangerous it's going to get, and like the higher rewards will be back here. And then there's this wall. This is basically, if I go into F4 here, there is basically a mostly solid wall that goes all the way across here, around here. And you'll notice where there's not solid, that's where the flowers are. Flowers right at this point are basically placeholders for hazards. I'm basically use that as a basic template. We're gonna have like a infinite hole down there. But basically there's these areas a little closer you can get to that are more dangerous to get to, but more dangerous to get through, but faster. Or you could take the really long way and go all the way over here. And this is going to be the only safe crossing to the other side of the wall. And then all the way on this side is going to be like hey, this is the big thing. The thing you just saw, the maze. Now, you may be, of course, be asking yourself, all right, well, what if they just memorize how to get through the maze? Well, that's the neat part. That's not going to be possible, partially in thanks to the iron doors that I'm going to be putting in there. And also going to put some pistons back here that will make it so every time someone starts the game, it will have a completely different maze. The maze will be completely different, which I think will, well, first of all, make it such that I'm probably only have like maybe 3 configurations of the maze, and then that should be enough to curb any metagaming on that level, so the reward's still worth it. Now, you may be wondering, how is this modeled off Pacific Drive? This is not a driving minigame at all. And that's because Pacific Drive kind of follows the same formula with the roads. Like, you have the roads, which are not the safest. There are, like, hazards on the roads, but there's no real way for me to do that in Minecraft. But, like, if you go off the road, you have to contend with the terrain and a bunch of trees, and still those hazards that are on the road as well, making it much more difficult to go off the road than stay on the road, though the road may be significantly less efficient as a path. So that is the gist of this minigame. I'm gonna finish up the walls around here. There's a few that still need decorating. I'm gonna refine the maze a little bit. As you saw, there was a few bits that could be cheesed. I'm gonna fix that. But while I'm doing that, let's head over to a redstone testing world. That's right, I'm an actual redstoner, let's go. And we're gonna design the system that will make the trick-or-treat reward system work. So, let's head over there now. My normal zoom isn't working, so now you're gonna have to deal with this whenever I want to zoom in, I guess. Okay, anyways, let's get to work. I wonder how far this zooms in. Okay, that far. Your name is now Timothy. Okay, back to work now. Let's focus up and get this thing built. Alright, so I've got a few different variations of the different types of gravestones I want to put in the graveyard. And you'll notice some of them have dispensers, some of them do not. So these ones, there's just nowhere to fit the dispenser for a reason I'll go into later. But these ones that have the chiseled basalt block in it, those are the ones we are going to add to... Those are the ones that are actually going to dispense something. Hold on, I forgot to switch my texture pack back on. Now, the reason that only some of them have fixed is the dispenser. The reason only that some of them have dispensers is because there needs to be a ledge above it for most of the tricks to work properly. So you have to like be able to, you have to have something above you. So over here, I have two chests. This one has all the different types of treats. This one has all the different types of tricks. Let's go over the treats first. We use various, the dyes in this texture pack are different candies. So we have like 1-point candies, then 2-point candies, 3-point candies. And then over here, we have cookie and apple, legally distinct cookie and caramel apple. These two are actually food. So this is a cookie, this is an apple. So those two are actually, you have the choice. So they're really high points, but you also have the choice to eat them to continue going through the game. Because again, the main resource management part of the game is hunger and health. Then over here in the tricks category, we have fireworks of varying damage. So I actually tested these out. Let me go ahead and show you the damages each of them do. And these ones are why there needs to be like a ledge above. Because if there's not a ledge above, it's just going to fly straight through up into the sky and not do any damage. So let me go into survival. So this is lowest level firework, and it does 2.5 hearts. Not too much, but the lowest is a bit. It is a bit. The next level up deals almost half your health, 4 hearts, bit more. And then the last one, this is the most deadly one, puts you down to 3 hearts, which is a lot. So these ones are at the end are obviously going to be the rarest ones. These ones over here are going to be fairly common. And there are that we also got a few different types of arrows. And then I might ask Thifrus if we can get some spawn eggs of some kind in there, maybe like skeleton spawn eggs or something like that. That would be very fun. I really want to get the creaking in this game. The creaking would add so much to this game because, and here's why. It adds a type of timer to the game. So like in Minecraft, you can't really starve. Like, yes, you will starve eventually, but it takes a long time, even when you're doing stuff and healing. Once you get down to those last 3 hunger bars, it takes a lot to go all the way down. So there's not really much rush or hazard. I feel like the creaking would add that so much. So I am going to see if we can get the creaking, get like a data pack or mod or something to add the creaking in. It's a little late in the season, but maybe we could figure it out. Maybe such a thing exists for 1.20. Maybe not. But anyways, we also have a few different types of arrows. And over here, I have set up the base of what we need for the machine to work. Because here's the main conundrum. We have those, right? But I want this to be kind of an infinitely replayable game in the same way that Etho's Ravager Rush is, in a way, where there's no theoretical limit to the amount of points you can gather. The problem with this is that the primary way to get points, going off these, if you just have a bunch of stuff in the dispenser, people can just continue going over it, and over it, and over it, etc., which doesn't make for very interesting gameplay. So I need it on either some kind of timer, or I need to make it so that there's a certain pattern or something can refill them. And that is what we're going to need to do up here. Basically, we need to make a refill system such that there's only one item in here at a time. And then when something triggers, I don't know what, I'll figure it out later. This will refill and be ready to be used again. And we probably should also have some kind of indicator of when something is full. I don't know what exactly I'm going to use yet, but we'll figure that out as well. So I'm no redstone genius, but this shouldn't be too hard. It's just a simple refilling system, right? So each one should probably have its own chest. Well, that seems like a lot of work to refill though. If we can draw everything from one central chest, that would be really easy to restock the minigame. If not, it would make it a little more difficult. Okay, I got it. So first off, let's go ahead and get this in. This is just going to be basically necessary for getting the stuff actually in the dispenser. So we have a couple droppers here to get it in. And then right over here, we're going to have a hopper. So we're going to have one big refill chest somewhere off like over there. Then just going to bring this hopper line over here for now. We'll probably have it so it's a hopper minecart instead in the final design. But just for now, I just want to take a look at this. The more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm thinking this is just going to be really easy. So if we just have this one always powered, then it should hopefully get here, then immediately come back, hopefully with only one item. I think that should work, or like a very small amount of items. Let's see how many items we get if we do that. And then once it lands here, we can wait for the signal to activate that to say, hey, go refresh this. Right, there's nothing yet. Hold on, let me put some stuff in. All right, so how many candies will this actually pick up? Oh, that is way too many. Okay. 16. That's not good. Okay. So we gotta shorten that by a lot. So if we put that here, that's probably gonna end up being 8, I assume. Let's check that theory. Oh, is that not going... Oh, right, that's already gone all the way into there, right? Because that system's not set up yet. So now it's going to be 7. Okay. That'll do 7. The other thing is we're gonna have to make a randomizer here for a number of reasons. All right, because this is gonna have to go. Okay, this is a bigger progress. All right, so how do we get only 1 in? All right, so I think what we're going to have to do is build something like a train station where each minecart will come in, line up, and then go over this detector rail on a dispenser, which will have been loaded up with preferably 1 item in each slot, so that whatever comes in next is fairly random. We gotta make an item randomizer too. I'm not certain how to do that, but we can then have these just go off back into their respective areas. I just thought of a really fun way we could make the randomizer. Hold on. All right, let's go over here and like build the randomizer. Now we're probably gonna have to make like a building for it above ground. Maybe we'll see. This could really be at any Y level because minecart connection. So let's see here. This is just gonna have to be like above it. So if I take a chicken spawn egg, we can use this chicken here, this very evil chicken, and we can put pressure plates on it to here and here. And what that will allow us to do, or probably more like here and there, what that will allow us to do is turn off the input from one chest. So for example, we could say this chest, and we have this chest and this chest. One is filled with rock candy, and the other is filled with gummy worms. And which pressure plate they're on will determine which one is currently coming out of the system. I think that should work fine. The one issue with this is that this does need to be loaded, so we're going to have to make a chunk loader as well to make sure that this is always loaded because the game map is so big. But if we do it like that, that should be a fairly easy randomizer. Because I believe if they're standing on that one, yeah, if they're standing on that one, stuff isn't allowed to go through the hopper, so only this one is letting stuff through. All right, but basically, we're going to need to run a redstone line into these hoppers such that it's only going to allow 1 item through when an item is requested to fill this one of these hoppers up. Okay, this is a fun idea. I really like this idea, but I think it's just way too complicated. I think we're going to have to abandon this for now. Maybe I really hope we can use this for something in the future, but I think we're just going to have to abandon it for a simple dropper system, because droppers will randomize which item comes out, I believe. Let me quickly double check that. Yeah, pretty much completely random what a dropper spits out. So instead of all this, we're instead going to have 2 pairs of droppers. Let's just make a little different platform over here. We could just leave that be for now and pretend it doesn't exist. So we're going to have 2 pairs of droppers. One that will be filled with the good stuff and the other that is filled with the bad stuff. All right, look, I've realized I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I don't have time. Okay, anyways, the season's coming to an end. I don't have time to make a whole mini game that's actually fully functional the way I want it to be, unfortunately. Stop snowing. It is October. All right, so I gotta make this as simple as possible. So, how do I do this? How do I do this? All right, first off, I'm going to significantly reduce the amount of items. This is all the items that could possibly be dispensed now, and they can all fit in a single dispenser. It makes this so much easier just instantly.
I do actually have room for one more thing, which I probably should put in there, but I think I'm actually just going to leave that to mess with the probability of various things just a bit. This is our new set of items. We have a one of each point thing. We did remove the caramel apple for 5 points, and then the fireworks, and then also just a normal arrow, because I cannot be bothered to go through and tip a bunch of arrows. That is way too expensive, especially for this late in the season. Again, this needs to be easy. And the best part, all of these items are stackable. All of them are stackable. Like ideally with the tipped arrows, like ideally there would have been potions, but they're not stackable, which could put more complications of randomizing and refilling. So all of these are stackable. All of these fit within a single dispenser, so we are good. This is our item set. And that makes this way easier, because now what we can do is we can just have, instead of all this mess, we can just take a chest, plop it down here, fill it up with a bunch of this stuff, and it's not going to work because this isn't going to fill correctly. Why is there an egg in here? Because we need this to be, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. So yes, that seems like a pretty good distribution right there. So most of the time so there's a pretty good chance you're gonna get licorice or that. Let's actually up the chances of candy corn instead of licorice. How about? So now, since these are stackable and this is only going to be firing up one item at a time, this will always have the correct proportion of items. Except for the hopper. I forgot the hopper. Hold on. How do I handle the hopper? The hopper can't hold that many items. Wait, no. But 2 hoppers can hold that many items. So if we do something like this and then have each hopper fill up with something different, that will work. Okay, there we go. Now everything should fill evenly. And then whenever I activate dispensers all in a row, this will get one random item. It works! Oh my goodness! And then the distributions of the items in here will determine the rarity. These ones are oh wait, no, that's the big damage. That's not right. Hold on, let me swap one of those out for that. And there we go. So that's it. It's very easy to change the probability. So now we have the small fireworks and the candy corns being the most common. Licorice, and then everything else has an equal probability of also occurring. But these ones are more expensive, or more likely. So about what would this be? Little under 50% of the time, you're gonna get one of these, and then a little over 50% of the time, you're gonna get one of these. All right, so the whole dispenser dropper system is empty. So now, if we use the T flip-flop, we should see one random item. Perfect. All right, that seems to be working. If we press it again, we should see a second item. Ooh. Right, because the bottom one is relying exclusively on that. So let's just go ahead and change that. All right, so now if we press it again, we should see a second one come through. Yep, second. And then if we press it one more time, we should see a third item come through. All right, good. And it is randomizing correctly. That was just random chance that 2 of the same thing come in. If we do it, let me double check what this looks like. All right, after spamming this system a whole bunch of times, we are getting a more expected result. Candy corn in the lead, various numbers of others, but mostly we're in the 5s. Not very many Oreos, which was interesting, but I do think this is just random chance. I think we were just getting unlucky with the fireworks before. So of course this does mean there is an element of chance in this game.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you were the statue over there or the armored zombie over there, but okay, never mind. There you go.
I will take this. This. Thank you very much. Can you just like leave the boxes here?
Yeah, I will leave them actually.
I think this is officially my first chest monster. I've never had a chest monster before.
Would you like this as well?
No, because I don't want to be blowing up the minigame.
Oh man. Okay, fine.
It would be a little problematic. Now the nice thing about a lot of these is we're pretty much good on die, because that's reusable. Like we'll drop it off at the end of the game, and like there's gonna be some there's gonna be some negligible losses from people dying in the minigame. I have gotten pretty much the whole server's permission to get the creaking mob added, so we'll put a couple of those in there. Might have to ask Thifrus to cheat some in. I don't know if we have enough world space to generate new terrain. Somehow, the world file for this server is like 50 gigabytes. No, none of us really know how, but the world just filed get big for some reason. Anyways, yeah, the consumables are the thing we really need a lot of. So that's going to be the cookies and the arrows and fireworks. So that's going to be the stuff we really need a lot of. So gunpowder, very helpful.
I was just gonna slash kill you.
Oh.
Or.
All
I
right.
should have probably recorded this too.
All right, I have now recorded. I'm recording again. So we're gonna get the creaking in this minigame, yeah. And since we're not able to generate more chunks, you're gonna give me a few creaking hearts and pale oak wood, right?
I have no idea what that means, but maybe
That's the stuff you need to spawn it.
Then probably, yeah.
All right,
Well,
nice.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Come down. Here you go. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on.
Oh, that's why you like. It's branding. It's a cat. Oh my god! How did I just now realize?
Did you never realize? Wow.
I know. I didn't.
Hair.
Look how upset Nintendo.
Oh.
You just killed a man.
No, not again.
What do you mean that again?
I don't question
well,
it.
yeah. Makes sense, actually. You've been killing us for the last, like, 15
You
minutes.
guys are the ones who signed up. I should have recorded that horror movie. That you guys you guys should have been recording that horror movie thing. That was awesome.
Oh. Nope.
Doppelganger.
Oh, I would never wear netherite or pants. Banned. I love banning people. Well, good weather today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
three.
God.
Oh no. It's me. But
I'm
stupid.
fine with that.
Actually, now I think about it, I just realized that.
Yeah. Good idea. Now about the
You're
creaking.
supposed to have op too.
I don't
No,
have
please.
op.
Oh wait, that means I should actually get up here, right?
I don't have op, and you know it. You know I don't have op.
Well,
Actually, since I'm Ian, I know that I have up, so it's don't worry.
that was odd.
No, I have video evidence. I have video evidence. This is in my video. I was typing something. I was typing slash game mode creative. Unknown or incomplete command. See below for error. Game mode creative.
The funny part is I heard keyboard typing from Ian's mic, and then I just
Really?
I have video evidence. I was typing something else and it failed.
That is mighty sus there. Why did I just say that?
might says
Just yeah.
Anyways,
just
the
tell me.
creaking, yes,
Don't
the
kill me.
creaking,
Yeah,
creaking.
the creaking.
the creaking.
Mm.
It creaks,
Yeah.
so I've heard.
In exchange for the creaking, I will have to take your op away.
Deal.
And
Okay, that does mean you do need to give him up now. To then take it away.
oh god.
You need to give the op.
And I will have to slash kill you and ban you for the events when it's going down.
What
so you won't
event?
be here.
This isn't an event. This is a mini game that you can replay.
Minigame, yeah. Anytime someone is playing, you'll be banned.
What?
You won't get to see it.
What? What if I want to play it?
Then...
Well, Nintendo's gonna wear your skin and play it.
That's not the same.
But doesn't that mean I would get banned?
You're blinking. It's so funny. I can't.
There's some weird transitive logic going on here.
Well, your head is blinking. It's so funny. So I'll add the creaking.
Nice.
But I'm gonna have to slash kill you 3 times. I get to slash kill you 3 times anytime I want.
Anytime.
Until the season
So,
ends.
all right. So you have 3 slash kills
Yeah.
until the. All right. We have a deal.
Deal. Okay.
Making a deal with a clown.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay.
He's right behind me. The 94th attempt. Rockets. And then...
Hey guys, we got another glitching arrow. Not quite as severe as the last one.
Again.
It's not quite as severe, but it is doing a thing.
Where?
Where?
Right there. Can you guys not see that?
No.
There's an arrow on the ground right there.
Oh,
Ah, it's
I
gone.
see it.
Ghost arrow. It's gone. It's a ghost arrow.
I think he's
It's the-
I have video evidence. I have video evidence. I have recording.
I think he's going crazy.
Mason, I think the forest is calling you, Mason. Oh, wow. Why did I say that? I don't know.
I'm gonna go back to building the graves, if you don't mind. Alright, so I've made a little bit of an oopsie, and the mod that adds the creaking to this version of the game does not add to this version of the game. So we use Fabric on this server, and the only Fabric mod that adds the creaking to the game is in 1.21, not 1.20.4, which is the version we're in. So we can't get the creaking. And there are versions for it with Forge, but those again we're in Fabric. We can't use Forge. So ultimately, we're gonna have to scrap the creaking idea. But it's just so perfect for this mini. I really think this could be a really fun mini game. But we just can't make it as good as possible. So I'm going to have to make the difficult choice to not make it this season. So we're not gonna finish this season, unfortunately. But it will definitely come back in the future. Whenever we have the creaking. The next Halloween we have the creaking, you bet I'm gonna remake this in whatever season we're on, and it's gonna be awesome. Now, could I make it with like some other mob like Ravagers? Yes. But it wouldn't be as good. And here's the main reason why. In the in-between areas, like in between the paths, you're gonna have like roughly distributed, maybe a little bit like this, but more dense stuff like sweet berry bushes, wither roses, stuff like that Ravagers can't go through. They just can't go through it. The creaking, on the other hand, can pathfind around those things. So, there's just so many reasons the creaking is perfect for this game, and we can't have it. So I'm just like, I gotta wait. But that's not to say that we're not going to still use this area. Instead, we're going to turn this area into a bit of a corn maze. I want to use the rest of this episode to kind of go over what the game would have been, what the game's going to be when we do finally do it. Because I went over a lot of it, but not all of it. Because I did figure out a very important part of it. So the main gameplay loop, I kind of already explained. Go around, go to these, try to get treats and not tricks. And then here's the thing. Ultimately, if you remember correctly, I never figured out how I would refill these. What would trigger those to be refilled to make this the kind of infinitely replayable, no limit on score type game that I wanted it to be. And I did figure out a solution for that. The solution would be the maze. Right back here in that maze, instead of having like some super good point score or whatever, right here in the script is where there would be the refill button. That is where the button would be to refill all of the graves. Regardless, there's just so much about this game that works. So I'm definitely gonna make it in the next season that I can. Like this project was already in a rush because the season's ending in like 2 weeks, like literally 2 weeks. So with this on top, I feel like it's just best to wait till next season. So that is unfortunately where we run out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Unfortunately, we didn't really get that much done here. I mean, this is still a cool build. Like that back there, that's still a pretty cool build, even without most of the graves in there. But yeah, I think next episode we're gonna try to finish the base. We have a few parts of the base we just haven't finished that we should probably try to clean up a bit before the season ends. So that is probably gonna be the next and possibly last episode. Might do one more thing, like a finale episode. Other than that, that's the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. I know I already said that, but goodbye. What am I gonna do with all these resources? Oh, I guess